What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another video for you guys. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that's something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back, guys. So today we're taking a look at WCCF Tech, corroborated by Moore's Law is Dead. So Moore's Law is Dead is the one where this rumor is coming from with the PS5 Pro. So just the gist of it before we read this article, Moore's Law is Dead is saying that the diskless version of the PS5 Pro is going to be selling for $500. Okay, so $500 for the diskless one, and that's basically $100 more than the diskless PS5. Okay, so the digital only console. So that's very interesting. Now, obviously, this is the PS5 Pro, so it's more powerful than the base PS5, and maybe there might have, double the storage in there, like 2 terabytes of storage. We already heard that it's going to have twice the ray tracing performance and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and dive into this article, and then we're going to give our 2 cents on everything. So let's do this. All right, so we're on WCCF Tech right now. And this is a rumor. Obviously, we still have to wait on Sony to come out fully with everything when it comes to the PS5 Pro in terms of official news. Now, PS5 Pro price could be around $500 without disk drive. Specs partially confirmed, okay? And so some new PS5 Pro details might have been revealed, including a possible price point for the rumored powered up PS5 console. A lot has been said and written about the PS5 Pro version of Sony's current gen console. Last year, alleged specs supposedly leaked, including GPU, CPU, and memory specs. In a new video from known YouTuber Moore's Law is Dead, some of these specs have been corroborated, although the rumored clock speeds of the CPU cannot be confirmed. Also, the YouTuber mentions that Sony is currently planning to use 16 gigabyte of GDDR6 memory. All right. And so 18 gigabits per second over a 256-bit bus. Additionally, Moore's Law is Dead mentions that the GPU will only offer 60 CUs in the full die, with Sony currently planning to disable the 56 CUs. Another interesting tidbit from the new video is that AMD is said to expect a holiday 2024 launch for the PS5 Pro. So yeah, guys, basically 16. If Sony is planning on launching the PS5 Pro with 16 gigabyte of GDDR6 memory, that's the same amount of memory right now that's in the base PS5. So that's pretty much interesting. Okay. Now this goes aligned with everything that Tom Henderson have been saying, pertaining to the PS5 Pro launching in holiday 2024 at this point. Now, here is the meat and potatoes of the actual video, which we're going to read, and then we're going to go ahead and discuss. In the video, Moore's Law is Dead also talks about a price point for the rumored Pro model, which could be as low as $500 for a model without a disk drive. According to the YouTuber, the price to make this Pro model isn't vastly more than the current PS5 model cost to make back in 2020. From what I am seeing here, I mean, still just 16 gig of RAM and not even 20 gigs. So they can go for the cheapest RAM costs, probably lower than when they launched the PS5. He added, I am not seeing anything in this console that really makes the price to make it late this year more than the price to make a PS5 back in 2020. Not drastically more, maybe a little more, but not drastically more. That is interesting, guys. That is interesting. And also, a timestamp video from the new video could be found below. Back in December of last year, Moore's Law already suggested that the PS5 Pro could be a very developer-friendly system requiring a little more effort from devs to get better performance. Wow. So that is interesting that he's actually saying that, right? So apparently Sony is going for the same 16 gigs of RAM and not even going 20, but they're charging more than what the base PS5 is. I mean, we definitely still do need some clarification on that one, because yeah, we're hearing that the PS5 Pro is going to have 2 times the ray tracing capabilities of the base PS5. And we also heard that it's going to be RDNA 3 with a little bit of RDNA 4. That's what the rumors are actually saying. We also heard about Sony's proprietary DLSS-like functionality, which is going to boost the FPS, and not only that, but also improve the image quality of the games as well. So this is very interesting, man. And also he did say that, you know, the PS5 Pro could be very developer friendly system, requiring a little more effort from devs to get better performance. That's good. That is good news, because I want developers to dial in and put a little bit more effort into their games when it comes to the quality of their games and the performance of their games. So if the PS5 Pro is powerful enough for developers to unlock more performance and try a little bit harder and not be lazy, I am all for that, right? Because as we see right now, there's a lot of Unreal Engine 5 games that are literally a beast for the base PS5 right now currently. And so, hey man, a lot of these developers right now, multi-platform wise, now a lot of Sony first party studios, we already know they go to work. They put their heart and soul into these games. Not saying that a lot of third party devs don't do that, but from what we've been seeing at the launch of this generation, we've seen a lot of 30 FPS games and things of that nature, which is just crazy at this point. So PS5 Pro should give us better performance, right? And so only time will tell. We'll see how this kind of shape up. But man, oh man, I cannot wait to see what the difference is going to be with PS5 Pro over the base PS5, besides everything else that we've been hearing. Now, interesting, I know first party games are going to look better. Maybe that's why Sony put out that statement. Now, obviously, we know the dev cycle for these games are long, 3 to 6 years, sometimes 5 years for a lot of these sequels, a lot of these newer games and such, because Sony put out the statement that there's going to be no major existing IPs that's going to be releasing this year until 2025 of next year. So there's that. Obviously, they're still going to drop new IPs, and including Concord or maybe Wolverine or whatever the case may be. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see on that. But I hope that the PS5 Pro can take advantage of Concord and take advantage of Wolverine, especially Wolverine, because I believe Wolverine might not be out until 2026 at this point. And this generation have been very, very interesting. I see a lot of people saying that they are disappointed in this generation. Sony should have delayed the PS5 altogether. Because from what we're hearing from developers right now, it just seemed like the PS5 can't carry the weight. So we will see, man. Charging $100 more for the PS5 Pro, but you're using the same amount of RAM that's in the base PS5. Yeah, that's a head scratcher right there. But let's see all the meat and potatoes and the huge performance gains that we're going to be having with the actual PS5 Pro. So let me know what you think. $500 for the digital version of the PS5. That means the one with the disc drive is going to be $100 more. All right. Now, or they could do the PS5 Slim situation where they give you the digital PS5 and then they give you a detachable disc drive that is sold separately. I can see Sony doing that, you know, just having one SKU and then just selling that proprietary disc drive, detachable disc drive. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and hit the like button. Let's see if we could get over 300 likes on this one. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for the support, and I will continue to crank out more video content. Peace. We're out.